Welcome, my Phoenix family, to One-Footed Phoenix. Today we're going to be talking about amputation and college life. So join us on the journey. Life after amputation can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At the time of amputation, returning back to school or to my college life seemed like just a dream, and it didn't seem like I was going to be able to finish my classes, even as an online student, and it felt like I was going to have to drop out of school, and I was very worried about having to drop out of school because in today's day and age, it's really important to have a college education if you can get one. And so I was very scared to have to be a college dropout, and I didn't want to be. Taking online college classes has allowed me to slowly jump back in to taking classes, and I'm able to take a 3-credit class now, and that's way better than I was before amputation, where before amputation I was looking at having to drop out of school. Working with the Disability Center has been very helpful for me. I've been able to get accommodations that I need for pain, for dyslexia, and for ADHD. I'm very grateful that I was able to work with the Disability Center before I became an amputee and before I really needed those services for being an amputee and for the pain. I have those accommodations for ADHD and dyslexia. The Disability Center has been super helpful to help me even though I'm just taking online classes. But if you're an amputee taking classes on campus, the Disability Center can also be very helpful. They can get you rides to and from classes. They can help you find all the handicap accessible entrances. If you're in a wheelchair, it's very important to know where all the handicap entrances are. So it's very important that you work with the Disability Center at your university to help you have the best successful life in college as possible. If you're learning something from this video or finding it helpful, I hope that you'll click the subscribe button down below. It really helps me to grow the channel when you hit subscribe. Through this semester, I'm taking an Adobe Basics class, and this class is meant to help with InDesign, Photoshop, and Illustrator. And learning those 3 core programs has been super fun. Each week we do a quiz on our video tutorials, we do an assignment, and we do a project. And I'm going to be showing you guys some of the projects that I've done in this class, as well as show you a couple of the assignments and just how cool it is that I'm learning how to be a graphic designer, and how amazing it is that I can go to school and learn something that I can take into a career and that I can take into a job where I would be able to work from home and have flexibility and be able to have my leg up in the air and just chill out on the couch doing my work if I need to. So I feel very blessed to have that. The first week we created a robot in Illustrator, and mine looks kind of goofy, but I like it at the same time. It was a good exercise in using the basic tools in Illustrator. In week 2, we created a cityscape, and I learned how to create basic shapes. I learned how to put them into perspective, and I learned how to duplicate things. I learned how to use basic shapes to create something that has a sense of depth and realism. In week 3, we created a web page in Photoshop and Illustrator. We used Illustrator to create all the little icons, and we used Photoshop to put in all of the photos and to crop them and to put them in correctly. In week 4, we did a collage of a bunch of different images and had to put them together to make one cohesive image, and I chose dragons because I love dragons, and so I made kind of a fantasy theme. In week 5, we made an alphabet facts book lit, and so it has 53 pages of facts and images. We had to do 26 images and Photoshop all of them to remove the background, and let me tell you, that was a lot of work. In week 6, we started working with InDesign, and with InDesign, we put together an article in 3 versions and worked on using different typography throughout InDesign. And in week 7, the project is to create a map of the campus of my school, which I'm not actually going to show you because I am keeping things safe on the internet, so I won't be showing you that project. But what we did is we had to create a map in Illustrator, and then we had to like cut out the students and remove the background from the students and put everything together into InDesign. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. It means a ton to me as the creator that you're taking time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with me. If you haven't already, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button down below. By subscribing, you'll bookmark this channel and tell YouTube that you want to see more One-Footed Phoenix videos. In addition to telling YouTube that you want to see more of my videos, you'll also tell YouTube that I'm a channel that should be monetized. And being able to monetize some of my videos will allow me to keep making videos like this one. Finally, if you would like to see another One-Footed Phoenix video, click over here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you, bye!